Now for tonight's lineups. First for the Lady Lions. At 4, she's a freshman, number 2, Jazz Weathers. Starting at guard, she's a sophomore, number 4 for the Lady Lions, Deja Workman. Next at guard, she's a freshman for Philadelphia, number 10, Rosanna Brown. Next at forward for the Lady Lions, sophomore, number 30, Quaisha May Artis. And last up for the Lions, at center, she's a forward, also playing, number 31, Asia Sirian. His first season for Philadelphia, head coach Emmanuel Davis, assisted by Hester Jackson. And now, let's meet Starlight PR, Jersey Blues.
Starting guard, sophomore for number 3, the sniper, Emily
Oki. Next, at guard, 5'6" sophomore, number 10, Camila Garcia. Next, at guard for Brookdale, 5'7" sophomore, RB's in the house, number 11, Ryan Bannerman. Next, at forward for Brookdale, 5'7" freshman, number 15, JJ Jocelyn Jackson. And last up for the Blues, at 4 to 5'11" sophomore, number 23, the Hammer, Manny Fernandez. It's a nice season for the Blues. Head coach Rich Brunson, assisted by Eddie Harris Jr., Haley DeLonzo, team managers Jesslyn Rivera, head athletic trainer at Brookdale, Sterling Harrington, and athletic director of Brookdale's Caitlin P. Edmondson. You know what time is? Time to get jacked up for Jersey Blues basketball. Oh, yeah.
We welcome you inside the Collins Arena on Brookdale TV. It's the Jersey Blues and the Philadelphia Lions. Only one game on Brookdale TV this evening, and it is the women's game. About set for the opening tip with the officials tonight, Steve Dunn Sr., Matt Deanna, and Brian Anthony. Madison Fernandez ready to jump it up, opposed by Asia Sirian for the Lions. This is a club team from the Community College of Philadelphia, and we are underway with the Lions controlling the tip and right to the basket for the game's first points, Deja Workman. So they take less than 10 seconds right off the tip, immediately to the basket and on the board to start the game. Now Brookdale on their opening possession. Bannerman has the 3 rim out, but Fernandez is there for the putback. Tied at 2 in the early going. You get a whistle, and Deja Workman called for stepping out of bounds. Brookdale takes over with a starting 5 of O'Keefe, Bannerman, Garcia, Jackson, and Fernandez, as you heard called a moment ago by Rob Halsey. Jackson puts up a jump shot, and the rebound taken by Weathers. Jazz Weathers floats a pass for Workman, who catches and scores.
Number 4, Deja Workman.
She has the first 4 Lion points.
For the Lady Lions.
They're edging Brookdale in the early going by 2. Too high for Bannerman as O'Keefe's pass sailed a bit. Brookdale turns it over. That's been an area that they've struggled this season, averaging over 20 turnovers per contest. But they get it right back off the steal from Bannerman, who leads the Jersey Blues in that category. Here's a pull-up that misses. Fernandez, another offensive rebound. Brookdale with a second chance as Jackson misses it off the window. Fernandez not that time, and the rebound is gathered in by Sirian. And then Brookdale gets another takeaway in the hands of Garcia with a layup, and she'll go to the line.
Shots on the foul by Philadelphia. On the foul, number 31, Asia Sirian. First personal foul, team's first of the quarter at the line.
Asia Sirian picks up the personal.
Garcia.
First foul either way. And Garcia, a 74% free throw shooter. Double-digit score in Brookdale's last game, and that one goes through.
Garcia at the line shooting one shot for Brookdale.
Garcia was one of 4 Brookdale players in double-figure scoring in the win at Passaic on Tuesday night. 1 added 2 from the line, another rebound picked up by Sirion. Workman able to find it and find Weathers for 2.
On the layup for Philadelphia.
And Rich
number
Brunson
2.
wants an early
Weathers
timeout.
On the basket.
Philadelphia
Timeout,
off to
Brookdale.
the good start. They lead Brookdale 6-3.
30-second
Not even 2
timeout,
minutes
Blues.
in. We get our first break of the action. We'll be right back.
Is everybody excited to be here? Who's ready to have a great time tonight? Who's ready to see us raise a lot of money tonight?
Scholarship Bash 2024.
Brookdale possession following.
I'm Brian Gadsford, with thanks to our Brookdale TV crew this evening. Just underway, Brookdale down early. Bannerman looking for the tying 3. Shot goes off the rim. O'Keefe the offensive rebound. Fernandez kick it out. Bannerman tries again. This one short, just grazed the rim. Another rebound, it's Fernandez. 3rd chance this trip, and Jackson nets the long 2.
Number 15, J.J. Jocelyn Jackson on the baseline.
They gave him 3 opportunities. Bannerman got a hand on it, but it stays with the Lions. They get it into the front court, but Jackson there to bat it out of bounds.
Philadelphia will retain possession. Side inbound. Lions.
So this Lion team has come out playing pretty well. Admittedly, we did not have much data on them. They're a club team, but there's no indication online as to what their record is, as Jazz Weathers can't get it to fall, follows her own shot, and draws the foul.
Philadelphia will be going line, shoot 2
This
shots
team
for the
has
foul by Brookdale.
come out, played aggressively. They've gotten to the basket, and they've looked pretty good.
On the foul against the Blues, number 11, Ryan Batterman. First personal foul, team's first of the
Weathers
quarter.
will shoot
2
the
shots
first
for
free
the
throws
Lions.
for Philadelphia.
At the line for Philadelphia, number 2, Jazz Weathers.
They are
1
coached
shot.
by Emmanuel Davis. He is the first-year head coach of this club program. Second attempt gets the roll, 2 added 2. And it's 8-5, Brookdale down. Jersey Blues winners of their last 4 in a row as O'Keefe misfires, and this time the rebound defensively is to Sirion. Brookdale's had a number of offensive rebounds in this opening quarter. That time Philadelphia able to claim it, and we played exactly 3 minutes. Workman pull up, won't go, rebounded Fernandez. She starts it up the floor. Drop it off O'Keefe, not looking to shoot. Jackson for Bannerman, tries from this side of the floor and misses. And the rebound is eventually scooped up by Weathers after rolling loose for a bit. Weathers into the paint, stripped, and there's a whistle.
On the foul against Brookdale, number 10, Camila Garcia.
Foul on
First foul,
Camila
team's second of the
Garcia.
period.
Brookdale picks up their second.
Lions.
Garcia's first. Inbounded. Uyasha Artis gives it up, top of the key. Brown going in reverse. Now toward the basket, and O'Keefe reached in, commits the foul.
On the foul against the Blues, number 3, Emily O'Keefe. First personal foul, team's third.
So 3 team fouls now, not yet
Side inbound,
halfway
Lions.
through the first. Inbounded near side, Weathers. Workman goes around the screen. Double teams, and this time
Traveling violation
traveling
tournament.
is the call.
Brookdale possession.
Brookdale, the 4-game winning streak, a season high. They had a 3-gamer earlier in the season. Prior to the current winning streak, we're actually in the midst of a downturn where they had lost 3 of 4. As O'Keefe knocks down a
Point
long
ball,
one.
number 3, Emily O'Keefe, for 3.
So they've hit a couple from the
Brookdale.
outside. This game is tied 8 apiece. Workman off balance, and not only got the side of the glass, stays with the Lions,
Philadelphia
and
will be the line
Weathers
shooting
was
shots
hit
for the foul by
on
the
the
Blues.
attempt. So she'll go back to the line.
On a foul against Brookdale, number 15, Jocelyn Jackson. First person
Foul
foul,
on
team 4.
Jackson.
2 shots for number 2, Jazz Weathers.
Brunson has seen his team pick up 4 as a team. Just 1 for the Lions. Weathers made a pair a moment ago, and now 3
Philadelphia at
for
the
3.
line shooting 1.
Well, that one bounces off the rim. Fernandez has the board. Jersey Blues down by just a point. Sticking with their starting 5 on the floor. Bannerman, 3-pointer. Long rebound on a bounce comes to Artis. Lions had to get it across midcourt, and they will. Speeding in for the pull-up, Brown. No, follow
On a
good
putback
for
for 2 off
Weathers.
the window. Number 2, Jazz Weathers.
Weathers has been
for Philadelphia.
the player doing much of the offensive damage to this point. Just past 5 minutes gone by. Jackson looking for the tying 3, but it's an air ball. Back to Philadelphia. Brookdale has most of their unit in the back court, looking to make life difficult, but get it across with Workman. Defender goes down, and it's an offensive
Clear control
foul.
foul against
As
Philadelphia.
Jackson took the hit, and
On the foul,
Workman
number
commits
4,
the
Fraser
personal.
Workman, first personal foul, team second. Brookdale on the inbound off the turnover.
Brookdale with the recent hot streak up to 15-7 for the year, 4th best in the region, 19. And they've had not only the winning streak lately, but wins against some quality competition. Recently knocked off Northampton, passed them in the standings. Turn it over and then get it right back as Fernandez has it. Fernandez with the screen. Knocked out.
Brookdale
They
will
ban
retain
underneath
possession
the
inbound
basket.
underneath. Jersey Blues. Timeout. Philadelphia.
Timeout is taken by
Full timeout.
Emmanuel Davis and his
Lions.
Philadelphia Lions. It's a full timeout with 4:08 to go in the opening quarter. 11-8, Philadelphia on top.
This is a great event, helps out so many students. It's a great way for the college community and the Monmouth County community to really give back. Have a nice evening, and really the great highlight is when we get to hear from some of the students that get helped from all the money and things raised at an event like this. So it really is one of the highlights of the year.
Hello, my name is Carla Ortega Cuaucle. I am a Croon Scholarship recipient, and this scholarship really changed my life. I decided to pursue my career in social work, and having this support from the Croon Scholarship and Ms. Keller really motivated me to go for my dreams. So I'm very grateful. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Brenda Codallos. I graduated from Brookdale in 2018. The scholarship really impacted me because I was able to get my bachelor's in social work and then continue pursuing my education and obtain my master's in social work. And currently I'm a licensed social worker working in community mental health and crisis work.
Brookdale possession following the Philadelphia timeout. Both teams have 4 timeouts remaining.
Brookdale has the possession,
Brookdale
down by 3. Garcia for Jackson, didn't catch it cleanly.
Possession lines off the turnover.
As Rich Brunson a bit frustrated. The winning streak for Brookdale started with that win against Rowan Cumberland, who entered that game the #1 team in the Region 19, and that seems to have spearheaded this hot streak for the Jersey Blues. Trying to find a rhythm early in this game, trailing against the club team from Philadelphia. Fernandez handling out on the perimeter. Shot clock down to 8. Bannerman's pass is picked off. And the Lions will slow it down at the top. Workman gets it to go.
On the basket for Philadelphia, #4, Deja Workman.
And I asked Rich Brunson before the game what he expects from this matchup, and he said on this Philadelphia team that they can surprise you. And they can beat you if you're not careful. He says he doesn't take anything for granted. And they have been the aggressors in quarter #1. Workman leads a 2-on-1, can't finish. Jackson tipped it out of bounds.
On substitution by Philadelphia, #12.
We get a pair of changes on the visiting side
Along
with
with
Isabella
#3,
Verona
Antonia Carswell. On substitution for the
Antonia
Lions.
Carswell checking in for the
Sitting
first
down,
time.
Philadelphia.
Brookdale sticking with their original 5. 2:44 to play in the first. Looking for Weathers. She's got it. She travels.
Traveling violation, turnover, Jersey Blues. Possession.
Like there was some contact as she received the pass, but no foul called. Instead, the travel was forced. And Brookdale looking to cut into a 5-point deficit with O'Keefe. Can't find the range, and Bannerman can't get to it. Bannerman looked like she thought it was off Philadelphia, but the officials say, well, it's line basketball. Presses on. Across the stripe with Weathers to the baseline, down inside where Sirion can't put it in, and Bannerman has the rebound. O'Keefe reels it in. Jackson gets to the foul line area, gets hit. She has become very skilled at drawing fouls, getting to the free throw line.
On the foul, #12, Isabella Verona.
It's been one of Brookdale's best
first of the period.
at
2
shooting
shots for
free
Brookdale.
throws. Had the game where she shot 16 attempts in the Rowan Gloucester game and made 12 of them. Brookdale coming off a game where they made their free throws at a very efficient rate.
And the line for
17
Brookdale,
of
#15,
21.
Jocelyn Jackson. 1 shot.
Jackson making her 21st start of the season. And 2 added 2. 13-10. And Brown called.
Traveling violation, turnover. Blues possession on
Thing that
substitution by
slowed
Philadelphia
down
#4, Deja
Philadelphia
Workman.
is the
On the floor
turnovers.
for the
They've
Lady
been
Lions.
efficient when they've held on to the ball.
Possession.
Now Brookdale a chance to tie with a 3-pointer on this trip. Bannerman's looking for it, shoots, and scores the 3.
Right off, #11, Barbie Roy Bannerman for 3. On the triple.
Workman with a nifty handle, but eventually gave it away into the hands of Garcia. O'Keefe pushing, backing up to the baseline. Swing it out for Garcia's jumper. Not enough on it. It's taken by Weathers. Weathers looking up the floor with a scoop layup. That rolls off. Offensive rebound. Put back goes.
Put back for two, number
Weathers
2.
sticks with
Jess
the play.
Weathers on the bucket.
Gives her team the advantage once more. We hit 1 minute to play. Quarter number 1. O'Keefe, top of the key, pulls the trigger and misses. Gets her own rebound off the tip. No good. And rebounded by Weathers. Is it ahead for the Lions? Now peels back. Workman, step back. Finds Sirion inside. Missed it. Stay with it underneath. Off the rim. And a foul in the process.
Foul by Brookdale.
So with a half minute remaining, Aisha Sirion to
Foul
shoot.
against the Blues, number 11, Ryan got in the second first foul. Team spin.
Right now there is a 1/10 of a second difference between the shot clock and game clock. That is as narrow as it can be. Brookdale change with Taylor Suki entering first time. And Sirion.
At the line for Philadelphia, number 31, Asia Sirion. One shot.
One added 2. Shot clock is now officially turned off.
Brookdale will
Knocked
take
out off
possession.
Weathers. Jersey
Awesome.
Blues can
Goodbye,
hold for one
Lions.
if they
Number
so
34,
choose.
Renaya de Jesus.
Renaya de Jesus.
Side inbound, Blues.
First time check-in for the Lions. Fernandez on the drive, lost it, and it's Lions basketball.
Possession Philadelphia on the turnover.
Shot clock not a factor. Emmanuel Davis calls out instructions to his team. Brookdale pressing and the travel.
Brookdale possession, 16.8 seconds remain.
Verona
Inbound underneath.
guilty of the extra step. So right back to the Jersey Blues it goes. O'Keefe readies the inbound. Her choice is Suki for the catch and shoot. Shot was altered. And a tie-up underneath the basket. The possession arrow favors Brookdale. Once again with O'Keefe, 11.9 remaining. Suki gets to her spot. It goes that way. Catch and fire. Again, it's blocked. O'Keefe has it in the paint, puts it up. No. Rebound taken. Weathers across midcourt. Weathers getting to the basket. High off the glass. Foul is called, and it appears
Shooting 2 shots on the foul at the buzzer.
it was before the clock had expired. This is going to be free throws.
Line shooting 2 shots. Number 2, Jazz Weathers.
Weathers very much under control, knew just how much time she had. And the foul occurred before the final second officially expired, so Weathers to the line. I think the officials have to determine how much time to put back on the clock, and I imagine it would be less than a second. And there you go, 0.7.
Jazz Weathers at the line shooting 1 shot.
Second attempt. 1 added 2, and that'll end the quarter. So Brookdale will start the second trailing as Philadelphia leads 17-13 after 1 quarter of play. So we'll take a break. Second quarter comes your way next. This is Brookdale basketball on Brookdale TV.
We're celebrating our scholarship recipients, and we're celebrating you, all of you that are here with us tonight. Your presence here tonight is not only a testament to your generosity, but it's a testament to your commitment to education and to making change in our community that truly transforms lives.
I graduated from Brookdale last year. During this time last year, I received so many awards, both from the state of New Jersey and Brookdale, and this made me feel so seen and appreciated. I also had a very tall list of admission letters to prestigious universities, so I knew that my future was bright. The foundation not only gave me money, but it also planted in me a seed of belief. While my graduation at Brookdale last year symbolized the official end of my time at Brookdale, the connections and lessons that I learned transcended beyond that day. I am eternally thankful for the Brookdale Foundation for making Brookdale accessible to me and students like me. So thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much to all who have showed up, who are here with us to help to raise as much money as we possibly can to help to support students like that, because through your fundraising, you're changing lives, and you can see that our students have very, very bright futures ahead of them. We can't expect students to be able to achieve a degree if they can't even put food on their table to eat. So if it weren't for you helping us to raise money, we wouldn't be able to help those students get to the finish line. So
Second quarter underway. I'm Brian Coudsworth. Thank you for joining us on Thursday evening. Philadelphia leading the Jersey Blues by 4 points. As Workman handling to start the new quarter. Now gets upper dribble. And in the paint for Weathers, puts it up, and no, they wave it off. She traveled.
Jersey Blues possession.
Start the quarter with the original 5 of O'Keefe, Bannerman, Garcia, Jackson, and Fernandez. Out for Bannerman, tees up a long one, and it's out of bounds. These teams met once prior this season. It was back in the month of November. Brookdale won it 61-43 on the 19th down in Philadelphia's home court. This is the second and final meeting. Workman comes up short. Bannerman rebounds. Racing the other way to the basket. And rebound brought in by Weathers. Back and forth we go. Drop it off. Workman driving. Knocked up in the air, and Garcia, the one who touched it last.
Side inbound, Philadelphia.
Lions inbound. We're going to get a couple substitutions. It looks like they'll have to wait until the next whistle for the Lions. They set up the offense in a game that they've started off well. Didn't know exactly what we were going to get out of this team, but they've come to Lincroft and played well. Workman had it go off the rim. Jackson finds Garcia and Fernandez. Kick it out. Bannerman tries another 3. And rebound taken before it went out of bounds by DeJesus. About 2 minutes gone by, second. Philadelphia retains it, and here come the 3 substitutions. Rashana Brown.
Along with number 30,
Aisha Sirion among them.
Artists. And also on the floor, number 31, Aisha Sirion.
Now here comes
For
Jazz
Philadelphia,
Weathers to
substitution.
re-enter, as De Jesus will go to the bench. Workman to the corner. Here is Brown, unable to hit. Offensive rebound, try underneath. Sirion didn't get it. And Fernandez whistled for the travel.
Right here. Thank you.
In the late stages of this season, Brookdale has just 3 games remaining after tonight. No, it'll be postseason time for the Region 19 tournament. Workman steps back. Bannerman got a hand on it. 12 to shoot. Weathers surrounded. Bannerman had the steal temporarily, but couldn't control it.
Line possession on the inbound on the side.
We've seen Brookdale match up against club teams on a few occasions, and the result typically is a Brookdale blowout win. Different story so far, as that Sirion makes it a 6-point advantage.
Sirion on the bucket.
Ball movement. Bannerman well behind the line. Offensive rebound, O'Keefe. Shot blocked underneath by Weathers. And they've had a few shots rejected. A couple in short succession from Suki in the previous quarter. Lions settle it down. Brown to get it set up. O'Keefe watching her. Bannerman swats it out.
Philadelphia will retain possession.
Switch inbounders, Brown. 10 to shoot. 5 to shoot. Workman just holding with 2. Workman with 1, and that's it. She had no idea that the timer was winding down. That's a violation. Brookdale ball, looking at their offense revved up again. O'Keefe thought about it. Garcia along the baseline. Good defense from the Lions, and a takeaway at midcourt with Brown. Roshana Brown sweeps it up, rebound, put back up, no. And it'll be over to Brookdale. Weathers missed on the second chance opportunity. Jersey Blues have been stuck on this 13-point mark. Trailing by a half dozen. Fernandez sets the screen. O'Keefe had it go through her hands, saves it from out of bounds. 12 on the timer. Jackson draws a foul. That's the first foul of the quarter.
On the foul against Philadelphia, number 30.
Played almost halfway through without either side committing one.
First of the quarter. Inbound underneath
He's on
Brookdale.
Artis. Jackson, quick catch and shoot. Missed it. Garcia tracks down the offensive rebound. Second chance. O'Keefe. Oh, yes!
Point of number 3, Emily O'Keefe for 3.
Make it a 3-point game. Tried the bounce. Fernandez there to knock it out of bounds. Inbound underneath the basket. Weathers. Workman can't connect. But there is Sirion for the cleanup.
Sirion on the deuce for the Lions.
21-16. Community College of Philadelphia. Jackson unable to hit. Rebound is secured until the double team comes. And that is going to give Brookdale the possession.
Brookdale possession side inbound.
Here's Jackson running shot, gets it to go.
15, JJ Jocelyn Jackson.
Rich Brunson liked
Brookdale.
Jackson's aggressiveness, driving to the basket, not playing passive on the offensive end. Here Garcia gets a steal, able to get past two, and missed the layup. Rebound taken by Workman. Ahead of the floor is Brown. Pull up inside the arc. No. And rebounded by Jackson. O'Keefe is open. Ball loose to the perimeter. Bannerman for three. It's good.
Point on the dribble by RB Ryan Bannerman on the dribble.
That ties the score. We're back even at 21. We had been even at 13, and then Philadelphia went on a run. Now we're square once again. Brookdale off the turnover. And Garcia off the mark. Offensive rebound, Fernandez put back up and in.
Fernandez on the deuce for the Blues.
Brookdale gains the lead, and then as Brown tried to slither through two defenders, able to draw the foul.
Team's first of the quarter. On substitution by Brookdale, number 13.
Here comes Taylor Suki.
Along with number 12 for
Garcia will
Philadelphia.
get a break.
Isabella Verona for the Lions.
Workman working hard and finishing.
Two-point goal on the jumper in the paint. Number 4, Deja Workman.
23 all. With 3 1/4 minutes remaining until the break. Jackson with a hard drive, score, and the foul.
Jocelyn Jackson.
And there's the aggressiveness of Jackson paying off again.
On the foul against
Brookdale back
Philadelphia,
in
number
front.
30, Quaisha made Artist. Second person foul. Team second.
Change
Got the
coming in.
bucket.
Renaya
At the line for
de
Brookdale City,
Jesus.
Number 15, Jocelyn Jackson. One shot.
Quaisha May Artis. And Jackson a 65% free throw shooter. Looking for the three-point play and has it. Brookdale by 3. Final minutes of the first half. Able to get it across. Weathers. O'Keefe defending tightly. Weathers able to get it back. Kick it out for the Workman 3. Off the rim and picked up the loose ball to Bannerman. Advance it to O'Keefe. Catch and shoot. A rebound to Workman. She's got one to beat. It's Bannerman. One-on-one in the open floor. Can't get it to fall. Ball loose in the paint. They've got it on the second chance.
Possession Brookdale.
Had to go out of bounds. So Brookdale 5 of Bannerman, O'Keefe, Jackson, Fernandez, and Suki leading on the board by 3. 2:20 in ticking second quarter. And the official signals it goes in the other direction. That has Rich Brunson frustrated, not only the turnover, but his team picks up a foul.
Side inbound, Lady Lions.
I'll get the foul on O'Keefe. And Workman called for extending the arm.
On the foul, number 34, Renaya de Jesus.
Actually got the foul away from the ball onto Jesus.
Blues possession.
So Brookdale will look to take advantage of that as we'll hit the 2-minute mark. Jersey Blues on a run of late. Down by 6 earlier in the quarter, now up by 3. That's a 9-point swing. Bannerman can't find the range. O'Keefe on the offensive. Fernandez out of bounds, and Brookdale will get another chance.
Jersey Blues.
O'Keefe will take this. Fernandez puts it on the floor into the paint, outside for Jackson. Jumper doesn't go. Offensive rebound, Fernandez. Work it back out behind the line. Now the post up for Jackson. Wild shot. That was last touch by Philadelphia. 7 on the timer. .95 seconds remaining. Bannerman not there, and the rebound is to DeJesus. And Weathers had it knocked away. Brookdale in the open floor. Jackson breaking free for 2.
Two-point basket by number 15 of Brookdale, J.J. Jocelyn Jackson.
First time the Brookdale lead has climbed to as many as 5 points. Workman, the short-range jumper, out of bounds to Brookdale.
Timeout.
And we will have a timeout. It's a full timeout. A minute plus 5 seconds on the clock. Brookdale has the momentum in their favor now with a 5-point lead. Brookdale has it, a lead of 5 points, 28-23. Extend the winning streak to 5 straight. And the only game on Brookdale TV this evening against the club team from Philly. Inside a minute remaining until the break. Swing it for Suki. Unable to hit. Offensive rebound. Fernandez tries the banker. And the Lions will take over. Brookdale trailed after 1 quarter of play.
Under 1 minute remaining half, under 1 minute.
Today, Philadelphia led this game by as many as 6.
Jersey Blues.
But lately, the turnovers have been problematic.
Under 1 minute.
Fernandez. Jackson able to somehow stay in bounds, but couldn't finish the attempt. Now only about a second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Workman knocks it down. It's a 3 for Deja Workman. That makes it a 2-point game. Final 10 seconds. And the hands of O'Keefe. Suki drives with a pull-up. Off the glass, no. Fernandez drew the foul with .2 on the clock. First attempts at the line. Fernandez at 49%. In each quarter, we've had a foul called in the final second.
Brookdale on the line, shooting 1.
It was the Lions who were on the receiving end of it in the first, and now Brookdale at the line this time. Fernandez, second try, missed them both. Rebound Suki, but there wasn't enough time as she got hit. A little shaken up as the half comes to a close. It's Brookdale by 2. Good game. 28-26, they lead Philadelphia. We have a break for halftime. We'll come back on Brookdale TV. Line delivery goes out of bounds off Rashana Brown. Brookdale inbound with O'Keefe, out there with Garcia, Fernandez, Bannerman, and Jackson. Jackson turning. Throws it up in the paint, and it's rebounded by Weathers. Pass ahead of the floor, connected with Workman. And Fernandez rips down the rebound. second in the region, 19 in rebounding is Fernandez, leading this Brookdale team. And Bannerman misfires, rebound snatched by Artis.
Brookdale.
We've seen that a few times where Philly has not been able to secure rebounds. Brookdale has gained a few free possessions out of it. O'Keefe still waiting. Now the officials discussing something, but we're ready to resume the possession with the pass that gets knocked out of bounds off Workman. So force another inbound on the far side of the floor. Fernandez's pass was too high. Weathers emerging, counted, and the foul. Jazz Weathers a chance for three. Eddie Harris and Rich Brunson both signaling for the travel. Demonstratively so, but it was not called, and instead Weathers gets the three-point play opportunity. Jazz misses. The Lions have jumped out and scored the first 4 points of the second half. Brookdale down by 2. Lions forcing Brookdale far from the basket with 12 to shoot. Garcia, and she didn't get away with it. Traveling is DePaul Taylor-Suki, motioned by the coaching staff to check in. And Garcia comes out. Lions ball. Brookdale 4 in the back court, but no problem for Workman. Turning the corner, gets inside, and the call is offensive.
On the foul against Philadelphia, number 4. Player control foul against Deja Workman. Second
For Workman, her second. Brookdale looking to tie or potentially take the lead. Suki gets trapped, enter the post, Fernandez. Back it out for the Bannerman 3. Off the rim. Ball batted up in the air a couple of times, and a loose ball foul is assessed.
On the foul against Philadelphia, number 30. Quaisha May Artis.
They get the foul on Quaisha May Artis. So she now has 3. About 2 minutes gone by in the third. Brookdale gets the possession. Suki thought about it. Now O'Keefe offers it up and off. Leaking out is Workman for the catch and bucket.
The Lions, number 4. Deja Workman.
Lions by 4. Brookdale has not scored to start this third quarter, and have seen a skinny 2-point lead turn into a 4-point deficit. Outside Bannerman, another shot. Jackson from a tough angle. Jackson follows it up and eventually gets the whistle.
For Brookdale on the foul against Philadelphia.
Jackson continues to get opportunities at the free throw line. Substitution incoming, it's Renaya De Jesus.
Renaya De Jesus. 2 shots for Brookdale.
65% free throw shooter. Jackson, who's been busy from the line, gets the bounce.
Number 15, J.J. Jocelyn Jackson. 1 shot. Brookdale.
Tied for second on the team in scoring, behind only Bannerman. That's by less than a point. 2 out of 2. Workman able to keep the handle. Weathers drives in, finds Sirion, but couldn't put it in. And O'Keefe comes away with it. And a whistle. Like a bump on the perimeter called on the lines.
Foul against Philadelphia, number 10, Rosanna Brown. First personal
They get it
foul,
on Brown.
team sport of the
It's
period.
14 fouls
Setting back
already.
Brookdale.
Brookdale just 1. Jersey Blues down by 2. Bannerman driving baseline, lost it in the paint. Brown the other way, leads the break, gets to the basket, and
Traveling violation. Turnover.
take the points
Jersey
off the board as Brown called for traveling.
Possession. Just a brief shout out to some young people in the
Should have
stands.
been able to
Shout
finish
out to
that
the
off.
Girls
That
Boys
would have
Club
been
of
quite a
Monmouth
play.
County.
Instead, it's Brookdale ball.
Thank you for coming tonight.
Looking to extend the winning streak to 5 in a row. The 4 is a season high. Bannerman misses, rebounded by De Jesus. Workman and Bannerman is on it. Come up on 6 minutes remaining. Third quarter of play. Bannerman, no. Easy rebound of Weathers. Has the height advantage on O'Keefe. Goes to work. Floater off the rim. Offensive rebound. Put back. No. Loose ball is to Suki. Suki walks it ahead. Jackson straight away 3. Fernandez offensive rebound. And Brookdale keeps.
Brookdale will retain possession. On a substitution by Philadelphia. Antonia Carswell.
Antonia Carswell
For the
checking
Lions.
in.
Inbound underneath Brookdale.
And Renaya De Jesus will head to the bench. O'Keefe is the inbounder. Bannerman able to save nicely. O'Keefe backing up. Bounce it down low. Fernandez kick it out for Jackson. Fires. Can't hit. Another rebound. Weathers. Workman going to work. Misses on the shot, but she will go to the line. Second team foul on Brookdale.
Number 15, Jocelyn Jackson. Second personal foul, team's second. At the line, number 4, Deja Workman, 2 shots. Deja Workman at the line, shooting 1 shot for the Lions.
One more attempt for the starting guard. 1 out of 2, but they take the rebound. It's Brown. Brown to the basket. Can't put it in. Follow. Won't go for Workman. And Fernandez comes down with it defensively. Bannerman able to find it. Swing it cross side of the floor. Tipped. O'Keefe able to handle. 13 to shoot. Fernandez to the outside. Jackson baseline delivery. Switch.
JJ Jocelyn Jackson.
Long two-pointer. Brookdale within a point. Inside 4.5 to go in the third. Workman slip it down low for the catch and finish by Asia Sirion.
Asia Sirion on the deuce.
35-32.
For the Lions.
And Brookdale gives it away. It's Weathers, and then a foul. As Fernandez turned it over, picks up the foul. It's Brookdale's third.
Team's third. On substitution by Brookdale,
Get the
number
foul
10.
instead on Bannerman. That's her
Garcia.
third. She'll head to the bench.
Side inbound.
Garcia
Lions.
back in. Brookdale has its starting 5 minus Bannerman. Suki remains out there. 3-point game. Turning with it, Workman. Swing it out. Here's Weathers lining it up, and she hits.
Two-point ball,
That's a
number
long
2.
two.
Jess Weathers on the deuce for Philadelphia.
The lead is 5 for the Lions. Brookdale gets sloppy with it. Here comes Workman. Transition opportunity. She misses. Offensive rebound. Weathers knocked out of her hands, and a foul called is going to keep it here as the Philadelphia bench applauds their team's effort.
On the foul against Brookdale, number 15, Jocelyn Jackson, third person foul.
Jackson on the foul. That's her third.
Inbound
So you've
underneath.
got Jackson and Bannerman, 3 fouls
30-second
apiece.
timeout.
And we have a timeout with 3:32 to play in the
Philadelphia.
third, and Brookdale down 37-32 the score.
My name is Alex Kinsey. I live in Avon, and my major is biology. My favorite things to do are play basketball, surf, and hang out with my family and friends.
Hello, I'm the one and only Hannah Roberts. I'm from Middletown, New Jersey. My major is health science, and I chose Brookdale because of the academics and also the sports.
Hi, I'm Camilla. I'm from Perth Amboy, New Jersey. I major in architecture, and I like to play basketball here at Brookdale.
Hi, my name is Jessica. I play the guard position here on the Brookdale basketball team. I'm from Howell, New Jersey, and my major here is psychology.
Hi, my name is Sierra. I'm from Keensburg. I'm majoring in nursing, and I play center on the basketball team of Brookdale.
Possession Philadelphia following the
Ball
Lions
belongs to
timeout.
Philadelphia. It's Weathers
14
underneath
had
the
3 timeouts
basket.
remaining.
Bounce it in. Nobody was there. Sirion
Two-point bucket for the
couldn't
Lions.
convert the
Number
first time, but
34,
does this
Renaya
second.
De Jesus on the basket.
Lions continue on their run, a 7-point lead. Brookdale trailing against a club team. Another turnover. Weathers amongst the defenders, can't get it, knocked out off Sirion. Brookdale will have it.
Possession Brookdale off the turnover by
The blue
Philadelphia.
team has been a little difficult to figure out this season. They win games against some of the best in the region, like Rowan Blaster, as Garcia able to get
Right
inside.
off, number 10. For Brookdale. Camilla
They are
Garcia.
against a club team, which normally means they're not on the level of typical programs in the Region 19, and trailing for most of the game. Missed by Roshana Brown. And looks like Brookdale will take over.
On the foul, number 31 of Philadelphia, Asia Sirion.
And you
Second
expect
person foul.
a game like this even less when Brookdale's been in the midst of playing what Rich Brunson calls their best stretch of basketball this season.
At the line for Brookdale, number 23, Maddie Fernandez.
Still plenty of time to get the score back in their favor, and they have the benefit of the Lions being over the foul limit. So, Fernandez. That bounces off. She's now 0 for 3 from the line.
One shot for Brookdale.
49% for the year, averaging a double-double. Had a double-double in the last game, the blowout win at Passaic. 1 out of 2. It's a 4-point separation. Lions operating slowly, and Weathers gets it across. Save, but they weren't looking for it, and O'Keefe aggressively gets to it. And then Jackson had it knocked out of her hands on the defensive play by Brown, and Brookdale commits a foul to boot.
On the foul against Brookdale, number 10, Camilla Garcia. Third personal foul, team's 5th.
Camila Garcia, 3 personals, joining
shots
Ryan Bannerman,
for the
Jocelyn
Lions.
Jackson, all with 3 fouls in the game. Foul trouble. And Rashana Brown pays a visit to the line, looking to extend a 4-point lead.
At the line for Philadelphia, number 10, Rashana Brown. One shot for the Lady Lions.
Missed them both. Rebound. Garcia's got it. We'll hit the 2-minute mark, third quarter. Brookdale couldn't keep it for long. Another whistle. And turnover is being compounded by fouls. They're already in the foul limit. Free throws this time for Workman. Fernandez is not one of the Jersey Blues who's in foul trouble. That's her first.
2 shots.
But for the Lions tonight, Brookdale has seen a whole lot of Workman and Weathers, the killer W's.
Deja Workman at the line, shooting 1.
Sirion making nice contributions down low. Lions looking to salvage a split of the season series after falling on their home floor in the previous meeting. It's a 6-point game. They'll wave in Bannerman.
Ryan Bannerman on the floor.
And even 2 minutes on the third quarter clock. Garcia, not a good shot. Rebounded by Weathers. Workman gets inside, gets it to go.
2-point
And it's an 8-point game. Bannerman's been an off-shooting night. Missed it. Another rebound, though. Floater by Jackson, able to get the bounce off the back part of the rim and through. Brookdale needed that. It's a quarter that they've scored just 9 points off the turnover. Jackson with the left hand.
On the lefty layup for Brookdale.
So she scored 4 quickly. An 8-point deficit has become 4 as we hit 1 minute to go. Tough shot. Workman was looking for a call. The save try for Sirion to no avail.
Good right there. Thank you.
Brookdale has their starting 5 on the floor. They scored the game's last 4 points. They all belong to Jackson. And Rich Brunson wants to make sure they close out the quarter strongly. So we'll take a quick break. Final minute, third quarter in a 4-point game.
I'm Taylor Suki. I'm from Wall Township. My major is elementary education, and I love to play soccer and basketball at Brookdale.
Hi, my name is Allison Dillon. I'm from Hazlitt, New Jersey, and my major is in media studies. I play women's basketball and previously played women's soccer, and my favorite thing about Brookdale is the environment and people around.
Hi, my name is Ryan Batterman. I'm from Avon, New Jersey. My major is health science, and it is currently my comeback season on the Brookdale women's basketball team as a shooting guard.
Hi, my name is Emily O'Keefe. I'm from Matawan, New Jersey. I'm an engineering major, and I play guard on the basketball team.
Brookdale ball. Looking for some momentum to close out the third. Fernandez got held.
On the foul against Philadelphia, number 12, Isabella Verona.
Isabella Verona guilty of the personal, her second. Each team has maxed out in fouls in the period.
2 shots.
Hernandez hasn't had much luck there tonight, just 1 out of 4.
Maddie Fernandez at the line shooting. Oh, one shot.
Second attempt up and good. So she splits the pair. 3-point game within 1 possession. Brown with the handle. Lob it inside. Off the rim for Sirion. Stays with it. No. Stays with it still. And scramble for it down in the red area. And Brookdale has won the possession.
Brookdale possession.
Shot clock is now turned off.
In the period.
Brookdale can hold for 1. They can tie with a 3. Will they look for it? Fernandez on the outside. Makes her move. 5 seconds. O'Keefe with 3 and 2. It's Jackson. Puts it up and draws the foul. Inside the final second. And that is now all 3 quarters of this game that a foul has been called at the buzzer. And Jackson the beneficiary for the second of those occasions.
2 shots for Brookdale on the foul by Philadelphia. On the foul, number 34, Naya DeJesus, 3rd personal foul. 2 shots for Jocelyn
Foul on
Jackson.
DeJesus is her 3rd. They put exactly 0.5 left on the clock. Jackson has been Brookdale's most frequent free throw shooter and connects.
Jackson at the line shooting. Oh, what a shot for Brookdale.
Made them both. Half a second, they won't put it up. And the 3rd quarter comes to a close. So Brookdale is down, but by just a point. We got a good 4th and final quarter coming up on Brookdale TV.
Hi, my name is Madison Fernandez, and I came from Keensburg, New Jersey, and my major is biology. I came here because we have a great athletic program.
What's up, y'all? My name is Madison Shields. This is my 2nd year here on the girls basketball team at Brookdale. I'm from Tinton Falls, New Jersey, and I major in criminal justice.
My name is Alex Kinsey. I live in Avon, and my major is biology. My favorite things to do are play basketball, surf, and hang out with my family and friends.
Hello, I'm the one and only Hannah Roberts. I'm from Middletown, New Jersey. My major is health science, and I chose Brookdale because of the academics and also the sports.
Hi, my name is Jessica. I play the guard position here on the Brookdale basketball team. I'm from Howell, New Jersey, and my major here is psychology.
Hi, my name is Sierra. I'm from Keensburg.
Here they are, New Jersey Blues cheer and dance team. Again, another shout out to the Girls and Boys Club of Monmouth County. Thank you for attending. Philadelphia
Final
possession
10
begins
minutes of
in
play
4th period.
coming up. Lions are ready to inbound it. Brookdale just now getting back onto the floor. A 1-point game. Been a nail biter for most of the way. And that Brookdale needs to win to keep their winning streak alive. Comes in at a season high 4 in a row, and you wouldn't think a club team would be the one to put a stop to it, but the Lions have played well. They got the shot clock down inside 10, but drawing the foul, Jazz Weathers.
Brookdale on the foul number 10.
She'll step to the line after the fourth personal charge to Camila Garcia.
At the line number 2, Jazz Weathers.
One more and she will be out of the game. Taylor Suki ready to check in to replace her. Rich Brunson has employed about a 5-player rotation with his starting 5 along with
Weathers at the line shooting 1.
Doesn't appear Allison Dillon is available. 44-42. Suki will check in at the next whistle. Good defensive play by Workman for the steal. Getting to the basket, can't get it to fall, tipped a few times, and Bannerman comes away with it. O'Keefe steps into the 3, too strong, and the rebound is handled by Sirion. Lions have a chance out on the break with Workman gets around O'Keefe. O'Keefe commits the foul and Workman to the line.
On the foul against Brookdale, number 3, Emily O'Keefe. 4th personal foul, team 2nd. On substitution by Brookdale, number 13, Taylor
Garcia with those 4 fouls sits.
On the floor for Brookdale. At the line, number 4, Deja Workman, 2 shots.
And how about that bounce?
At the line, Philadelphia, number 4, Deja
About
Workman,
every part of the
1 shot.
rim and went through. One more coming up for a player who's been one of the stars in the game for the visitors. 2 out of 2. Suki gets a touch. Pass was kicked, no call. Bannerman knocks it down.
Break up, number 11.
3-point territory.
Ryan
And
Bannerman
Brookdale within
on the
1.
triple.
It's not been Bannerman's best from 3-point range. But got that one to go as Brown missed it. Traveling is the call on Sirion.
Brookdale possession.
Jersey Blues have it. Chance to regain the lead. Come up on 2 minutes gone by, 4th quarter. Slip it down low for Fernandez, up strong and rebounded by Sirion. Weathers. And the rebound to Fernandez. Brookdale running the other way. Fernandez leads the charge, now stops and back it up with O'Keefe. Fernandez catch down low and score.
Number 20, Maddie Fernandez.
Credit Bannerman for the assist, and Fernandez did not have much resistance on that bucket. One that gives Brookdale the lead. Fernandez steps in front, but touched it last out of bounds.
Take possession on substitution by the Lions. Number 34, Renaya De Jesus on the floor
has
for the
returned to
Lions.
action. It's Lions basketball. They inbound it with Weathers. Suki gets up on Workman. Workman elbow jumper. And the ball is out of bounds. Brookdale with the ball and a 1-point lead. Game has been within 10 points all game long, but Jocelyn Jackson on the mark.
JJ Jocelyn Jackson.
And make it a 4-point Brookdale lead after that three ball. The JJJ. Bump, offensive foul. It's called on Weathers.
On the foul, number 2.
Doesn't get the basket. Called on the foul instead.
Of the quarter.
Brookdale has. Basketball is a game of momentum. This game has featured some back and forth swings, lately in favor of Brookdale. And now Rich Brunson is on the floor and wants time. 6:52 to play. Brookdale on a run of late to gain a 50-46 lead. We'll return to the Collins Arena in just a moment.
Hi, my name is Sanaya. I'm from Mattawa, New Jersey. My major is Health and Social Sciences, and I came to Brookdale for the nursing program.
I'm Taylor Suki. I'm from Wall Township. My major is elementary education, and I love to play soccer and basketball at Brookdale.
Hi, my name is Allison Dillon. I'm from Hazlet, New Jersey, and my major is in media studies. I play women's basketball and previously played women's soccer. And my favorite thing about Brookdale is the environment and people around.
Excited about Brookdale following the Blues timeout. Brookdale has 2 timeouts remaining.
Got to get the clock functional. It's showing 1.3, and we got more time than that. We've got more than 65. There we go, 6:52. The Brookdale lead is 4 points. Recently, Jocelyn Jackson connecting from downtown. Officials at the scores table making sure everything is good to go. Brookdale 5 on the floor of Suki, O'Keefe, Fernandez, Jackson, and Bannerman. Garcia, the one starter on the bench, in foul trouble with 4. Here's Jackson. Knocks down another.
Number 50. JJ Jocelyn
Jackson has the J working now with back-to-back makes. And the Brookdale lead extends to 7. Lions, though, they have hung tough. Do they have another run in them? Here's Suki, blocked, but a foul.
Call it on the foul by Philadelphia.
Suki will get her
Goes
first
alive for
attempt.
Brookdale, number 13, Taylor Suki. 2 shots.
Jersey Blues were in a bit of an offensive funk, and then Jocelyn Jackson came to life.
Deja work with third personal foul, team second on
Antonia
substitution, number 3.
Carswell jogs in,
Carswell.
replacing
Taylor Suki at the line shooting 2 shots.
Suki, a 54% shooter. The freshman from Wall here in Monmouth County.
Taylor Suki at the line shooting 1 shot for Brookdale.
One out of 2. Rebound collected by Carswell. Trap. And nowhere to go, and the whistle blows, and what's the call?
Timeout.
Timeout. So the timeout saves what would have been a turnover because the Lions had nowhere to go. And we will take a break.
30-second timeout, Philadelphia.
Hi, my name is Emily O'Keefe. I'm from Mattawa, New Jersey. I'm an engineering major, and I play guard on the basketball team.
Hi, my name is Madison Fernandez, and I came from Keansburg, New Jersey, and my major is biology. I came here because we have a great athletic program.
What's up, y'all? My name is Madison Shields. This is my second year here on the girls basketball team at Brookdale. I'm from Tinton Falls, New Jersey, and I major in criminal justice.
My name is Alex Kinsey. I live in Avon, and my major is biology.
Lady Lion possession following the Philadelphia timeout. Both teams have 2 timeouts remaining. Ten-second count. Turnover.
And the violation outside the timeout. So you go back before the timeout. The time does not reset. The Lions simply ran out of time. Or are they running out of time in the game? Now down by 8 points. We'll hit the 6-minute mark. Fernandez positioned well. Can't convert. Rebound to Weathers. Ahead of the floor is Workman for the bucket.
The bucket on the other on the layup. Number 4 for Philadelphia. Deja Workman on the deuce.
54-48. Good competitive game tonight. Only 1 game tonight, 2 on Saturday. Different opponents for the Brookdale teams. For the women, it'll be against Middlesex. Fernandez can't get it to go, and Carswell comes down with it. So here come the Lions.
Traveling violation. Turnover.
On Weathers.
Jersey Blues. Possession.
Here's a steal. It's Workman. And she lays it in.
Philadelphia, number 4, Deja Workman on the basket. For the
Final
Lions.
5.
5 minutes remaining in the game. 5 minutes.
Down to a 4-point game, and the game of swings that continues. Jackson's 3-pointer is off. Suki gets it off the deflection. Fernandez down low, off the glass, doesn't go, and rebounded by Carswell. Lions a chance to creep closer. It's Workman, not this time. On the rebound, flat-footed to Jackson. Bannerman on the receiving end, gets it to go, and one.
Number 11, Ryan Bannerman.
And that gets everyone to their feet.
On the foul, number 3, Antonio Carswell. First personal foul, team third. At the line for Brookdale, number 11, Ryan Bannerman.
Bannerman's first visit to the line. She shot it well this year, 72%. For the team leader in scoring, steals, and blocked shots. For the 3-point play. Bounce is good. Workman, and rebounded by Jackson. Brookdale in front by 7. Jackson can take some time off the clock. I'm up on 4 minutes remaining. Bannerman a dribble and a 3, and it's rebounded by Rashana Brown. Here is Brown. Who touched it last? Brookdale did, according to the official.
Possession.
The inbounder will be Weathers. Workman. Here's Weathers, unable to hit. Another rebound for Carswell, but she's called for traveling, and you got Rich Brunson reaching over the scores table trying to get that ball and then having some fun with the official. Rich Brunson decked out in the sweats. His team in front remains by 7. Suki baseline. Competition for the rebound. The possession arrow favors Philadelphia.
Brookdale. Substitution
Camila
by
Garcia
number 10.
inserted
Camila
back in, but she has to be careful
on
with
the
4
floor for
fouls.
Brookdale.
Suki to the bench.
Inbound underneath, Blues.
O'Keefe is the inbounder. Jackson puts it on the floor. Tough shot.
Jocelyn Jackson
draws the contact and the foul. As she does so well, Jocelyn Jackson leading the way again tonight.
Team's fourth at the line. Number 15, JJ
4 fouls as
Jocelyn
a
Jackson.
team now for Philly.
2 shots. Jocelyn Jackson at the line today. 1 shot for Brookdale.
Splits the pair. 8-point game. Here's Workman. And the rebound is gathered in by Garcia. Brookdale +8. We'll hit 3 minutes to go, and at this point, the clock is their friend. O'Keefe with a lot of dribbling. Looking to maneuver. 12 to shoot. Garcia inside the arc and had the shot contested. Looks like they get a Brookdale foul.
On the foul.
And it's on Garcia, and she makes a quick exit knowing
Number
she is
10.
fouled out. So Suki in as the replacement. Final 2:48.
On the foul, number 10, Camila Garcia, 5th personal
Brookdale
foul.
loses one of its starters for the
Team's third.
remainder of the game.
On substitution, number 13, Taylor Suki.
Workman outside Withers lines it up, drills it
Three-point goal
for
by
3.
Philadelphia, number 2, Jess Weathers on the triple.
Now there's a whistle as Brookdale did not get the inbounds in cleanly, and they'll. Did they give it away?
Turnover on the end line.
They
Philadelphia
did.
possession.
That's not good. So the Lions just got a 3 and now get a free possession. Looking to eat into this 5-point hole. Brown directing. Brown jump step move. Workman steps inside the arc, can't connect. Suki tracks it down. Bannerman's pass went hard off Workman. Back it up. 12 on the timer. O'Keefe way outside. 8 to shoot. Suki with 6. 5 seconds. Fernandez baseline. High off the window and rebounded by Brown. Rashana Brown looking to split through and does for 2.
By Philadelphia. Rashana
What
Brown
a move by
on the
Rashana
basket.
Brown. A 3-point game. This game going down to the wire tonight. Brookdale has not had many of these. It's been a lot of lopsided games, whether they've been on top or on the short side. 10 to shoot. Jackson rimming, no. Offensive rebound. Fernandez couldn't put it home. Scramble for it. And the possession arrow says
Alternate
Philadelphia basketball.
Lady Lions on the alternate.
Brookdale had a lead of 8. It's down to 3. And now the Lions get the ball back. So neither team has been able to sustain a run. You've not seen the game reach a margin of double digits. Workman inside. It's going the other way. Offensive foul.
Player control foul against Philadelphia. Number 4, Deja Workman.
Jersey Blues
That's
get
her
the
4th
break
personal
they
foul.
needed.
Team's 5th. No free throws on player control foul.
They got to execute on
Brookdale
the offensive
possession.
end. It remains a 3-point game.
1 minute remaining in
1
the game.
minute
1
to
minute.
go. Fernandez catches down low, looking for the angle, didn't have it, and it's over to Philly.
Lion possession. We're under 1 minute.
Looking for the tie on this possession. They can do so with a three-pointer. Brown driving to the basket, misses the easy one, and Bannerman has the ball. Slow down the pace. Lions looking for a key stop. Fernandez backs it up. 8 to shoot. Bannerman, 5 seconds. Ball way outside. Brookdale's got to put it up. Desperation time. O'Keefe. No good. And rebounded by Carswell. 10 seconds left. Philadelphia is going to be fouled.
On the foul, number 11.
Bannerman
Ryan
commits
Bannerman,
the foul.
foul. Team's fourth.
Brookdale with 4 as a team.
Side
Not
inbound, Philadelphia.
The
8.7
foul limit.
seconds
See
remaining.
how Philly looks to play this. I imagine they're going to be looking for the 3. 58-55 with 8.7 seconds remaining. Brookdale and Philadelphia. Workman going toward the basket, looking for the 2. Off the rim, no. Knocked out of bounds, and it's Philadelphia ball.
Philadelphia will retain
They
possession
have another
inbound on the
life, and now they have to shoot a 3. 1.4. Brookdale needs to tighten up the perimeter defense, and we will have a timeout. Teams will make sure they're on the same page. A full timeout. Will come back for the conclusion with 1.4 on the clock and a 3-point game, a thriller.
My name is Alex Kinsey. I live in Avon, and my major is biology. My favorite things to do are play basketball, surf, and hang out with my family and friends.
Hello, I'm the one and only Hannah Roberts. I'm from Middletown, New Jersey. My major is health science, and I chose Brookdale because of the academics and also the sports.
Hi, my name is Jessica. I play the guard position here on the Brookdale basketball team. I'm from Howell, New Jersey, and my major here is psychology.
Hi, my name is Sierra. I'm from Keensburg. I'm majoring in nursing, and I play center on the basketball team of Brookdale.
Hi, my name's Ryan Bannerman. I'm from Avon, New Jersey. My major is health science, and it's currently my comeback season on the basketball team as a shooting guard.
Thank you for the Huber Krieger.
Hi, my name is Sanaya. I'm from Matawan, New Jersey. My major is health and social sciences, and I came to Brookdale for the nursing program.
I'm Taylor Suki. I'm from Wall Township. My major is elementary education, and I love to play soccer and basketball at Brookdale.
Hi, my name is Allison Dillon. I'm from Hazlitt, New Jersey, and my major is in media studies. I play women's basketball and previously played women's soccer, and my favorite thing about Brookdale is the environment and people around.
1.4 on the clock. Remember, we've had a foul called inside 1 second in each of the first 3 quarters.
Lions have one
Final
timeout
chance,
remaining.
Philadelphia down by 3. Brookdale 58-55 the lead. The inbounder is Weathers. Weathers lob it way out top. Catch in desperation. Workman, no good. It's over.
Brookdale wins.
And Brookdale survives a tough one tonight. The Lions gave them all they could handle, and Brookdale extends the winning streak to 5 with a 58-55 triumph. So we'll get set to welcome you inside. I'm Brian Gadsworth. This was a tough one for Brookdale today. Philadelphia gave them all they could handle. A club team after all, and yet Brookdale made enough plays down the stretch. Jocelyn Jackson, a key factor in the game, and Brookdale closes it out 58-55, the final. So that wraps it up. Only one game for you here this evening. They're back in action on Saturday against Middlesex. That's part of a doubleheader where the men will take on Ocean, or check that, Luzerne, and that comes your way on Saturday. 58-55, once again the final, with thanks to our entire Brookdale TV crew. I'm Brian Gadsworth. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good night from Lincroft, New Jersey.
over 18,000